everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to show you today this look I'm wearing right now. It's a kind of goldeny or bronzy eye, and if you want to know how to recreate this look, then just keep on watching. So first I'm going to start with primer. Currently I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish primer, and I'm just going to take it on my hand, just a little bit, like that. And I'm going to dot it like that on my face, and just going to smooth it on my skin, like that. I have really oily skin, and I find if I wear primer that the foundation lasts a lot longer than if I wouldn't. So I make sure I use that primer every day. Second, I'm going to apply foundation. At the moment I'm using Clinique Stay Matte foundation, but that's kind of dark for me, so I'm going to mix in my Chanel Perfection Lumiere. That's too light for me and that's kind of too dark, so I make like half and half mixture. I'm going to take my, that's a Zoeva buffer brush in 104. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, and I'm going to mix that foundation on my hands. I'm going to dot that also on my face, like that. Everywhere I need it. As you can see, I have quite a lot of acne on my cheeks, so I make sure that I apply most of the foundation right there and not that much on the parts like my forehead where I don't have a lot of acne or scars or bumps, and you know how it is with oily skin, you kind of have a little bit from everything. So in like 3 weeks or so I'm going to get a new camera for filming, and I think the quality of the video and everything like that will be much better, so bear with me. Okay, so that's enough. Oh, a little bit down the neck too, don't forget the neck. So as you can see, the foundation isn't like full coverage. I don't really like full coverage foundation. I find it often makes me look cakey. So I take my Catrice Concealer Palette and I'm going to go over those spots. So right there. And make sure you clean your concealer brushes really often when you're using them, like I do, like straight from the pot onto the skin. Make sure you wash them all the time, because if you don't, you're gonna get loads of bacteria right there. Okay, next I'm going to take my concealer. For concealer I'm using at the moment MAC Mineralize Skin Finish, no, Mineralize Concealer and NW20. And I'm going to put that under my eyes. Okay, sorry, I have to watch over there because otherwise I'm not going to know where I put the concealer down. Oh, I put quite a lot because my under eye bags are quite bad at the moment, and that concealer hasn't a lot of coverage. So if, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I would not repurchase that concealer because the coverage isn't the best. It's like really sheer, and yeah, it doesn't make a big difference, but I use it anyways because it was expensive and I want to use it up. Oh my god, that's my cat. Wait a second. Say hi. Say hi to YouTube. Yeah, okay. Okay, next I'm going to make brows. So I was on a mission using up all my brow products. So at the moment I just have a little Brow Duo by Catrice. I'm going to take a little bit of the powder, not much, just a little bit. I say that to myself all the time because I can go a little bit heavy-handed with the brow powder. Really natural, don't press too hard, because then your eyebrows can look like thick blocks. We don't want that. Don't forget the other half. Okay, then I'm going to take my spoolie and I'm going to brush my brow hairs. Okay, next I'm going to take powder, and I have two powders from the drugstore that I currently use. I have, okay, so I live in Germany, and in the drugstore we have a label. It's called Trend It Up. Trend It Up. And I have the Expert Finish powder. I don't think that's available in Australia or America, but in Germany I'm sure. And it is translucent and like white. I try to use it on my face, completely on my face, not under my eyes, and it kind of leaves a white cast, so I don't really like that. So I bought the Trend It Up Skin Supreme Compact Powder, and I did not use that yet. It looks like that. I'm going to use that on my face and the translucent white powder under my eyes to brighten that area up, and maybe a little bit on my nose. Okay, that works. And I'm going to spread it lightly on my face. Oh my god, it's my cat again. Wait a second. Maya, raus aus dem Zimmer. Sorry. Yeah. This is life with a cat. Okay, and I'm just going to take the powder. Okay, you didn't see what I did. I just took the powder and I dabbed a tiny bit in the lid, and I'm just going to take a poof. The poof came with the product. And I'm just going to dab that under my eyes. Okay. Okay, so that's enough. Now I'm nice and matte and flat. Let me take some bronzer. Okay, I have a little duo from Nars. Looks like that. I don't really like Nars packaging. I don't get that rubbery thing that gets all dirty. I think the product is quite nice, so I'm using it. And it looks like that. It is the Laguna bronzer. Sorry, I'm blinding you. It is a Laguna bronzer, and it is the Orgasm blush. And I'm going to take on my Zoeva Luxe Sheer Cheek brush in 127. I'm going to take a little bit of the bronzer, of the Laguna bronzer, and I'm going to bronze up my forehead, just like that. And then I'm going to take, one moment, I have a little brush that looks like this. It's from the blush. It's a Benefit Blush Rock Couture, and that's a brush that came in the container. And I actually use this for contouring because I find that brush kind of semi-stiff. So I'm taking my Laguna bronzer and I'm going in with the brush. I take a little bit and dab the remaining product off. And then I'm going to I'm going to take that Orgasm blush. Okay, next I'm going to take my brow gel. At the moment I'm using the Maybelline Brow Drama. Tanya Burr recommended that on her channel, so I bought it because I buy everything she recommends. And I'm just going to brush it in my brows. It's not a big deal. I don't really do like fancy brows with sculpting and all the drill. I just like my brows looking natural and everything like that. Okay, so next I'm going to take actually that Nars bronzer again on a fluffy blending brush. This is the brush. It's a blending brush from Kiko actually. I really do love it. It's like €9.95 and it comes in handy all the time for me. Okay, so I'm going to take that brush. I'm going to lightly brush that in my crease. So next I'm going to take my MAC palette and I'm going to take, what shade is that? Texture. Put it also in the crease right there, just like that. And then I'm going to take a little brush like that. That's my Da Vinci Classic eye brush in the 964. I'm actually going to take that Orgasm shade from my Duo, and I'm going to pat that shade on the second half of my eye. I'm going to take my Lorac Pro palette that has same packaging as the Nars. I take this pointy brush from MAC. It's the 219 brush, I think. And I'm going to take the nude shade from that palette. No, I'm going to take the light bronze shade from that palette. Then I'm going to take, again from the palette, I'm going to take that garnet shade. I think it looks quite nice with the rose. I'm just going to blend that a little bit in. Then I'm going to take that pointy brush and that garnet shade again, and I'm just going to draw it under my eyes and get everything on my contact lenses and on my nose. And then I'm going to take, with the same brush, a little bit of a shade called Espresso. That shade is kind of a chestnutty dark brown. It's a matte brown. And then I'm going to put that into my outer third. And then you're going to take your fluffy brush again and you're going to blend that eyeshadow out. Okay, so that's that. I'm just going to take a flat eyeshadow brush just like that, and I'm going to take the cream shade and highlight under my brows. Now I'm going to use my mascara. At the moment I'm just having a little sample from IsaDora. IsaDora it's called. So I'm going to make my lips and highlighter. I just take my MAC Soar lip liner and I'm going to outline my lips and fill them in. Okay, so I did my lip liner and now I'm going to take my lipstick. I'm going to take MAC Cream Sheen Cream the Nude. My best friend got that shade for me for Christmas, so I'm going to try that out right now. I think that looks really, really nice with that bronzy kind of reddish eye. And for highlight, I'm just taking that champagne and that nude shade in my Lorac palette, those two shades, and I'm going to get that on my brush, like that, and just, whoa, that's a lot of eyeshadow fallout. Highlight the face. So thank you for watching. This is the final look. I think it's a really nice look for New Year's Eve or like a night out or prom. It's something really simple, but I think quite effective, and I think it looks really nice with blue eyes or brown eyes. And thank you for watching. I would love for you to be my subscriber. As you can see, I'm new on YouTube and I'm just starting out, and I would love to read your requests down below in the comment section and ask me everything that you like to know about me. I would love to answer that, and see you next time. Bye!